And now you find the three of yourselves alone in this cave. Well, I say alone, but there is a very angry-looking Pokemon and a very confused-looking frog. Yeah, how's your Wooloo looking there? How much HP you got left?
Not a lot.
And how much is not a lot?
Like 4. Like
right.
2 rounds of poison and hope that everything misses him.
Gotcha.
2 rounds of poison and hope that everything misses him.
Alright, so you're in the dilemma right now where Wooloo's not going to last very much longer, and any Pokemon you send out is going to be poisoned.
Well, I do have a creative idea.
Yeah?
I was going to send out Scyther.
Scyther?
He's a flying type, so I figured that he would probably...
Yeah, he would avoid the poison all on the ground.
Yeah. So that was my... what I'm going to do.
Okay.
When I reach the battlefield.
Alright, yeah. What about you, Mike?
I will be sending out Leviathan.
Leviathan the Dynamo?
Yes.
Leviathan will end up being poisoned if you do this.
He has Levitate.
Okay.
Is he still poisoned?
I do not believe so. No.
Cool. Alright. We have creative ideas here.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so we're in the cave. We're trying to find our way to Mako.
Alright. The problem is, if you move within the cave, you will risk being poisoned yourselves.
Oh, okay. So we have to move through the cave to get to Mako, correct?
At least a little bit, yes.
Okay.
I wasn't deep in. You can probably already see me.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna look for Mako. Mako, do you want us to help you?
Think of it like that.
Got you.
Because there are several things you could employ right now. You can go in and you can try to fight this thing, which Mako has been trying to fight and seeing that it's not really having any
Can I
effect.
fight? Can we fight from the distance we're at? Like or send out our Pokemon and calls?
Scyther's going to have to get in close to it.
Okay.
Dynamo will have to get a little closer.
Okay.
There's also the option you guys could retreat.
Mako, do you got this or do you want our help?
Am I able to see how well I'm surrounded by the toxic spikes?
You can, and with a little bit of different checks, you could find your way out of this cave without insuring any more poison.
He's got the dex to pull it off. And that Pokemon in front of us is still looking like just fine, huh?
Yes, you've done a total of 6 damage to it. And it doesn't even look like you did that. Leviathan!
Oh, we still have the issue of what happened to Striken.
Right.
Yeah, but you do know that it did not go in that hole behind that Pokemon.
I know that he's not in there.
Yeah, because you were staring at that Pokemon when he disappeared.
So did
But
he...
Mike, the fishing pole.
I'm not sure if I can get out of this on my own, but somebody needs to look around for Striken. He's not here anymore.
Alrighty. So maybe we should help out with the Pokemon at hand, and then we all three look for Striking together.
There's a lot of poison on the ground.
There is a lot of poison on the ground.
Alright.
In combat terms, there are 3 layers of toxic spikes on the ground.
Okay.
How did he walk into that?
I do not know. Mako, do you see a fishing pole anywhere?
Well, do you?
Do I need to roll for this, or is my passive
roll a perception check.
Or is my passive perception possible?
What is your passive perception?
12.
No, you need to roll.
Not 12.
Okay, well there's poison. You can tell that.
Damn.
There's poison. Poison. And guess what?
So you say you need backup?
I need a way out.
Can you?
I can jump out of here just fine, but if I recall my Pokemon, it's gonna attack.
Okay, so we need to take out the Pokemon for you to escape, basically.
Or distract it.
Okay. Well, that means we would have to get within range for risking ourselves to the poison.
'Tis but a dilemma, is it not?
Okay, well, I have a dex plus of 1. So, Mike, what's your dex?
Of course, I've used my quick feet feature, so I don't have that again. That would be neat, though.
1.
Okay, well, it looks like we need to help him take this Pokemon out so he can escape. So I'm gonna roll to safely. Is it like a dex roll?
Yeah, it'll be a dex roll. It's going to be slightly higher for you two, because he got the better look at where the poison is.
Okay.
And you're going off of what he is saying, essentially.
Okay, so if I like summon a Pokemon to either light up the place or investigation Pokemon, would that help?
Any Pokemon that touches the ground will be poisoned,
Okay, automatically.
but it would lower it back down to where his is, but it's up to you.
Okay, well, if that would Leviathan light up the place at all? Probably not with this.
Leviathan doesn't give any natural glow off.
Okay, I got you. Alright, so it looks like it comes down to a roll.
He's like a glow stick.
Alright, so
You can see him.
time to do this. Let's go. And that will be a dirty 20.
Alright, yeah, you start to make your way into the cave, but that's going to make it harder for Mako to get out. Because to get into the cave, you're going through an area that's not covered in poison. So he's going to have to find another route to come out.
So if I help him with the Pokemon, we can do this like he go and then I go escape route.
Yeah, essentially you could use the same path
Right.
as both of you, but yeah.
That would be the game plan. Take out the Pokemon and then one by one we go back through that way, the safe way. Mike, I think you have to make a roll if you want to make a move.
If you want to.
Right.
Options and choices.
I got lucky.
You could easily say, screw both you guys and strike in 2. I'm going to go look for my fishing pole. I'd be a little mad, but you could do it.
Got priorities over here,
I
bro.
would be a little mad.
Bro, that was an expensive fishing pole, alright?
I'm a little mad, but it's an option you have.
You can't be mad at me. I helped you get a Pokemon. I gave you a lot of money for that. We're good though. We're good. That's in the past.
It's in the past. I'm still holding it against you, but it's fine. It's in the past.
It's just in my memory.
Forever. It's okay. How much closer do I need to get to be able to fight this thing with Leviathan?
It depends on what move you're going to use to fight him with.
Obviously not tackle, so
Is it charge beam?
yeah.
Calamari. Big calamari.
It's not an octopus.
It's close enough.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
It's close
so
enough.
I'll probably be using like ranged attacks.
Alright, well, Leviathan at the current place that you've sent him out is about 45 feet away. So you have to, Leviathan would have to move in 15 feet. But Leviathan's not going to be poisoned, so. Unless it runs into the toxic spikes on purpose.
Ow. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go in a little bit.
Alright, you or Leviathan?
Will Leviathan still be able to hear me from like where I'm at?
I mean, it's only about 15 feet away from you, so yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna send Leviathan in there to do battle with this thing.
Okay.
Help out my buddies.
He just floats in.
Yeah, bro, it's ominous.
Well, both of you, if you're joining the fight, I need you to roll initiative.
Cool.
Seven.
5. Alright. So, from what I hear, is it's unknown Pokemon, Wooloo, the boys.
Yeah.
The boys, alright.
Coming in
Coming in
for
hot.
backup.
Who did you send out?
Scyther, Achilles.
Alright, and where did you send him out? Is Achilles already engaged with this thing, or?
So am I with him now? Am I like where they're at?
You're a little bit farther in. You can't be like right next to him because there's nowhere to stand.
Okay. So basically, I got to the point where I could be. I'm like, go Achilles! Alright, Achilles, it's time for battle.
Okay.
See that Pokemon over there? It's Pokemon battling.
Okay.
Remind him about the toxic spikes.
Where is Scyther in correlation to this Pokemon?
So maybe Wooloo's in front of the Pokemon?
Yeah, Wooloo's kind of like here. The Pokemon's here. There's a bunch of open space.
I'll
here.
probably be off to like the right.
Yeah.
Is that a possible thing with it?
Yeah, you can have it
ability?
to the right. You can have it right next to it if you want.
Right, so it's like Wooloo, Scyther. And then I'm assuming Leviathan probably. But yeah. Or what's up?
There's a site there. There's some representation. Pop it down where you want it.
Oh, thank you.
If that'll give you a better idea of what you're
There you
trying
go.
to do.
Kind of like at an angle to the right.
Gotcha. So do you want it closer or do you want it farther away?
Probably like right about there.
All right. So about 10 feet away from it still.
Yeah, it's still physical attacking range, right?
No. Physical melee moves have to be
Within 5.
like directly engaged in.
It also
with
depends
it.
on what the move
Yeah,
is.
depending on what the move says.
Okay, so I was gonna use Pursuit.
Okay, so let me just double check to see, because Pursuit looks like it has a range of melee, but it has a secondary effect that lets you move if the Pokemon's fleeing or switching out.
Yes.
So to use Pursuit, you'd have to be
Here's a Leviathan.
basically
further away.
there when like they have to be basically there essentially.
I feel like I have
Yeah. And then I could always use Leer too, but either way, my attacking move will probably be in quick attack would be the same distance probably, right?
Yeah, I just trying to get a feel of the battlefield before,
Right.
because this unknown Pokemon would go first.
Right.
So just trying to figure out where everyone is before I start to make moves for this thing.
Okay. Yeah. And look over there. That's positioning. Okay. So honestly, yeah, I think that's probably.
Alright.
That's a good spot, and it was growled, so
It was Growl.
So just 1d6 less.
cool. Let's do this.
So I'm going to roll to see who it hits. Odds, evens. Odds. It is going to try to wrap its long hair-like tendrils around Wooloo again, and he misses. But Wooloo does lose 2 HP. And with that, it goes to Wooloo.
He's on to. How does poison work outside of combat for Pokemon?
Good question.
We have yet to go over that kind of situation. Is it going to be like the prior to Gen 4 games?
No.
Cool.
Or am I lying?
I guess we'll find out.
With me having backup now and knowing how low
I forgot
Wooloo is,
something. Yeah.
I'll return him.
Good move.
You return Wooloo. I'm going to have to break down and make maps eventually.
We could just get a grid.
Yeah.
We can just get a grid and use pieces.
That'd be cool too. Anyways, with that being said, it is the person who rolled a 7.
Yeah.
What's up, Mastermind?
That's right, you were the 8, 7, 5. Yep.
Yep.
That's the
How did we do that?
I don't know what you mean. 8, 7, 5 has no correlation.
No, I know there's no correlation. I want to know how we all roll. So
Alright, Leviathan. Let's hit it with the charge beam. Ooh, does a 19 hit?
No, it doesn't.
Alright, that's like a perfect AC, baby.
Yeah, it does. Did you aim for the horn?
It does have.
Isn't it a water psychic type?
No. That's how Rhydon lost.
If I launch my own campaign at some point, the first thing you're gonna have to deal with is, oh, the forest is moving. Just you wait.
Why? Torteras, I guess?
It's an older reference than the reference you made. But not by much.
What do you mean? Wait, what?
It was a prior episode.
I just don't remember that one. Because didn't Ash... No, we'll talk about that later.
Drop it in the comments if you remember why the forest is moving.
Switch... So I need you to roll some damage.
Ooh, I hear clickety clacky. That's a lot of damage coming through.
2, 8. Ooh, yes.
How what? 2d8s plus 2d6?
Yeah, I get stabbed.
That's how that works?
I get stabbed and I was charged.
So you're using your charged for this.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That I had saved up.
Yeah, I got you.
Alright, so.
Just remember to note that you are not charged right now.
Right. It's 23 electric type damage.
Is that? Isn't it water type? What we're
Oh,
facing?
wait. I forgot.
It's the stab die.
No, that's something different.
That's
Okay.
something different. Oh,
Mhm.
that's something different. That's right. So did you... Is that the result of your rolls?
Yeah,
or like,
no.
It does
20.
not matter as you watch as Tynamo charges up this ball of electricity, and it arcs out in dangerous motion as it hits the horn on top of Marini, and much like a lightning rod sucks in all the electricity as you watch this Pokemon fall back into the hole. And you're out of combat.
It had a lightning rod?
No,
Oh.
I was just adding flavor.
Oh, okay.
If we had been switched from the start, that could have been over. That could have been over so much quicker.
No.
But you do hear
So did he faint?
grumbling down from under in the hole.
Assumedly,
Okay.
he either fainted it or forced it to flee.
Heard. Gotcha. Can I pursue it?
No.
Just wondering.
It's just gonna only
Run from me! Pursuit!
It's just gonna only be used if a Pokemon is willingly moving away.
Okay,
Kind of like
okay.
an attack of opportunity.
Okay, you're just adding flavor. I was just kidding.
Yeah.
Either way. Cool. Hey,
You
there
do
we
hear
go,
noises
guys.
coming from that
We're not done yet.
hole though.
We don't want to step on any more of these spikes.
Right. So let's look for this fishing pole invisible sight. See if we can get that back from Mike.
When Joel says that, I pull out my flashlight
Okay.
to light up the
You're gonna have to
area.
roll.
Flashlight, eel. Flashlight, eel. Put them together.
If one of our flashlights dies, I could definitely charge it.
I'll roll a perception to try and help him.
All right.
Or is it investigation?
More like you.
So he rolls with advantage, right?
You're trying to find the flashlight, or not the flashlight, the fishing pole, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Roll investigation.
That's a probably no. That's a 6.
Yep. No, you don't see nothing.
Well, I'm gonna help too. Try to help him find it. Okay, investigation.
Me too. While
Are
I'm
you
holding
writing
the
something on my
flashlight.
page?
Huh?
Are you writing something on my character page?
Oh, not on your character page.
Oh.
I can though if I want.
I saw your fin sign, so I was just curious. Alright, so I'm gonna roll to help.
All right. Go for it.
Plus 3. So that would be a 13.
I rolled a 15.
Guys, do not see a fishing rod.
That is a sad day. We tried.
We tried so hard.
And got so
Curiosity. Combat's over. The spikes aren't fading, are they?
They are not fading.
Lovely. So terrain issues stay issues.
Alright,
Or it's
so
just not that Pokemon spikes.
does anybody see Frobbles?
Yeah, Frubbles is at the cave entrance.
Alright. So, probably should, on our way out, encounter furballs. You guys ready to get out of here? Looks like we cannot find
Guys, I'm gonna go down and try to take a look for him, and I'm gonna attempt to escape the cave.
In which direction?
Escaping out,
Okay.
away toward
Well,
the sea, where I belong.
From just my perspective, you said I'm going to go down and look for him.
Yes,
and
as in into the water.
And there is a hole in front of you.
I have a
downwards.
long history of being able to swim and doing things like that. I would like to go into the sea. Now, maybe not necessarily far, but I would like to go into the sea and try to locate, I don't know, a body.
Alright. Yeah, no, I was just double checking because you said downward and you had two different ways to go down.
You're right. I understand. I'm just putting this out there before.
Are you sure you don't want to go in the hole in front of you?
I can swim, not spelunk.
This is a sea cave.
He's spelunking.
This is a sea cave.
He's rock.
Alright. The problem right now is to get out, you would need Joel to retreat, and then you would
That's
have to
right.
follow that pathway.
So I'm gonna retreat. I'm like, hey Mike, you should keep your eye open for
Alright.
striking with your flashlight.
Roll me a dexterity saving throw. Remember, it is at disadvantage.
Because I'm like poison or something?
Yes, because you are very much poisoned.
Oh, was I poisoned because I rolled a 20 to
Yeah, I had forgotten about telling you to roll with disadvantage, so that was on me the first time, but
Okay.
it's disadvantage.
So, and I know the way I came out. I can't just go that same path?
It's more of, you know the path's there, you just have to get to there.
Okay. And it's like dangerous to get to there?
Yeah, it's like you gotta hop, skip, jump, hopscotch.
Alright, I think that, what was the, so that's a 12.
12? With a 12, you make it to that path, but now it is to make Okai to roll a dexterity saving throw to get out.
Can I do a separate action before I make that roll?
What is that separate action?
Release a Pokemon.
What Pokemon?
My Yanma.
Alright, what is the purpose of releasing your Yanma?
I want to instruct Yanma to help us search for our friend.
Yeah, you can release Yanma. Okay, yeah.
It's off in the distance.
Slipstream!
Slipstream! Help us find our friend!
Roll animal handling. At disadvantage. You're poisoned.
Question. Moving around like what I just did, would that be athletics or acrobatics? Probably athletics, huh?
It's acrobatics.
You saw that, right?
It's acrobatics.
Cool.
Okay. Not that it matters, but I have Dratini with me, so I would have actually had a 13.
But animal handling.
Next time.
12.
12? You see Slipstream go zit, 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 and flies over to Joel.
Okay. I guess it's time I try to escape. What am I rolling?
You asked him to find a friend. He found a friend.
Like, hey, Yama. Good to see you, bud.
Zit, 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 zit,
Say there's like, sight, there's sight.
Like their size. Zit, 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 zit. So yeah, that's gonna be a dexterity check at disadvantage.
Or just a dexterity check because he's proficient.
No.
Yes, no?
It's at disadvantage.
Oh, that's right. I'm thinking of something else.
Yowie wowie. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Nat 20s aren't instant successes here, are they?
It's disadvantage, sir. They would be in success, but it's at disadvantage.
Okay. That's still a dirty, 22?
Okay.
If I did that
I
right?
hope it's a dirty 22 on a d20. But yes, you do make your way out, so.
Now into the water. Yama, our other friend! Into the water.
Alright, Yanma flies over to Mike.
Into the
We're
water.
looking for striking, Yama.
Zip, 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 zip.
Well, I'm sure on our way out, Mike's with his flashlight, trying to see if we can find him too.
Yeah.
Doing some investigation.
You don't see anything. I mean, you see a lot of poison. A lot of purple.
Does he fishing pole?
No. You don't see a fishing pole. Mako Kai, you are swimming around in the depths of the ocean. You're not swimming as fast as you're normally used to.
Considering I'm poisoned, okay.
You got a bit of a headache. You're burning up a little bit.
Okay.
You can roll me an investigation check.
I would love to. I would love to investigate to see if I can find
At disadvantage.
a body, a trace of a body, I guess a fishing pole, maybe a seashell for our mission, because that's still a thing apparently. It's probably going to be my roll. It's a 3.
3? You think you see a body, but you're not sure. It's at the very bottom of the ocean.
Is it a rock?
You don't know. You
probably
roll
a rock.
3.
I probably can't swim any deeper than I am under the
You
circumstance.
can't. Yeah, under circumstance, you cannot swim much deeper.
Probably could not hold my breath for long enough to make it there. So
You could roll another investigation check if you wanted, though, to
Okay.
investigate the body you see.
it's gonna be a rock. I swear to God.
Not 20.
That's my second nat 20 of the game, and it happens in this scene while I have disadvantage. That's an 8.
Oh.
It's not a rock. It's not a body. It is a fishing pole, though.
Can I retrieve it?
No.
Send out a Pokemon to get it
Force
back.
Something.
Send out the Tortuga.
You're right. Coincidentally, your tiny little tiny little thing can swim, but I don't really feel like he can pull up a fishing pole that's like 9 times longer than him.
No.
He's like this long, I'm guessing.
Who?
The Dynamo.
Oh, yeah.
It's like this. It's like the size
Maybe
of my
that
hand.
long.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna work.
This Dynamo is freaking probably the size of my
You
hand.
mean horsey?
No,
No.
he was talking about my Dynamo.
Oh.
He's like Leviathan can swim.
Yeah.
It's a oddly semi-aquatic Pokemon.
Semi-aquatic egg laying mental action.
Yeah, I'll surface and release Tortuga. I'll release. I'll debut his nickname, I guess, for our viewing pleasure. I'll release Shamuti,
Shamuti.
the Tortuga,
Shamuti.
and I would like to try to instruct him to go and retrieve the fishing pole while I swim to the edge.
You know what you gotta do.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
Animal handling at disadvantage.
Yep.
What was it?
Yep. That's a 1. That was possessed. I'm doing it anyway. It doesn't matter. Yep. That would have been nice.
Huh.
It's a 1.
Shamuti doesn't really understand you and hops into the cave. Right
Which
next
is
to
now,
Frobbles.
he is poisoned.
No, Frobbles
He's in a safe
wasn't.
spot.
Frobbles was in a safe spot, so it doesn't necessarily mean that he's poisoned.
Shamuti. He turns and starts to head towards inside the cave.
This is a predicament.
Shamuti.
I would like to return my turtle.
You return him and he goes, Shamu.
Call out to Mike. Be like,
Mike!
Yo.
Found your fishing pole.
I will let you know, especially right now, Mike will not be able to retrieve that
I
fishing
couldn't
pole.
find Strike it. I don't know where he is, but I think I found your missing rod.
Interesting.
Didn't he have that?
Yeah, he definitely did.
Oh no.
Shamuti.
He asked me this morning if he could borrow it to stay at camp and fish
That is
while he was waiting for you to wake up.
that is a good thing. Mako Kai did not know that.
He did not know that,
fishing
did he?
rod.
Oh well. Continuity. Mike, why's your rod down here?
I don't know. I have no
I
idea.
think in
There you go. There's
the
your
midst
continuity
of
fix.
Striken's excitement, when he caught the Pokemon, he might have just tossed it aside, and there flew the fishing pole.
So he's probably down here, is what you're telling me.
I
maybe.
don't know. He vanished.
I'm going back in.
Alright.
Going back in.
Back into the water?
I'm not trying to. pull up the fishing pole this time. I'm gonna try again to look for striking.
Alright.
I'm gonna go into the water where Mako's at, and I'm gonna send out the Kraken!
Inkay comes out upside down.
Oh, that's right. You have an
And its tentacles are up towards your face.
Like, hey, bud.
So, let me turn this over so I don't forget the results of my roll. But
Oh, what was the result of your roll?
before we get into that, if you don't mind, Mighty DM, I'd like to know something.
What's up?
How's the search effort of my Yanma?
You mean the one that's over by Joel?
Yeah, that one.
You found Joel.
Like,
And then when you said Mike, you said the other friend, he went to Mike. And then Mike was like, no, not me, so he went back to Joel.
Yamma, go to Mako. Find Mako.
It's a 14. What do I see under there?
You see some rocks. You see a fishing pole. You think you see a dead body, then you realize it's a fishing pole. You don't see any bodies. You do see a fish though.
What kind of fish is it?
He is a...
Is it a fish? A fish cannon? Is this a real fish? Is it a shark? Is this a Carvana? Am I gonna die?
No. I use fish very loosely. This looks more like a blue blob. And it buries itself under the sand.
I swim out further into the ocean, continuing to search for strike in the bubbles.
Alright. You're beginning to grow very tired.
I instruct my Inkay to try and grab the fishing rod.
Alright, roll animal handling at disadvantage.
Priority.
Because you are also poisoned.
Is that what you just said to me?
I didn't say nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. You can go back to this moment in the future and see if the camera picked it up.
No, cut it out.
Oh.
Dirty 20.
30-20 with disadvantage?
Yep.
Alright. The Inkay goes down into the water and picks up the fishing rod. He just stays there. It did exactly what you asked it to.
Come on, Inkay! Bring it back!
Inkay brings up the fishing rod, which isn't your fishing pole.
Interesting. Just found a fishing rod.
Yeah, this one is more crude. This one's more made of bamboo and other materials of the fashion.
Alright.
It's more like a fly fishing pole than anything.
Can it catch Pokemon?
Maybe.
Great job, Inkay!
And then Inkay goes back under the water with a gurgle.
It's such a fun time when we're not dying constantly. Too bad that never happens.
You're not dying right now, you're just poisoned.
You're not dying, you're
Well,
just going to die.
my character makes his way to the entrance where Frobos is.
Alright.
Somebody's taking care of Frobos. That's good.
I'm like, Frobos, we're trying to find Striken. We can't seem to find him.
He points at the wall.
That doesn't help. I'm sorry. I don't understand.
He looks forward, rubs his chin, and then points at the wall again.
Be like, something mysterious must have definitely happened that's not very understandable.
He nods, and then points at the wall again.
Be like, Frobos, we're going to continue to look for Striken, but do you want to come with us as a companion on this journey until we find him?
He just kind of shrugs.
Be like, you can
And
if you
then
want.
Points at the wall.
I get it. It almost seems like he went through the wall. But how is that physically possible? It's not.
He holds up his hands like, hey man, I'm just a Pokemon.
Right. It seems like you've seen something that is pretty crazy.
I've seen some things today.
Yeah, some crazy things. But regardless, we need to get out of here and get back to camp. And then we need to search for Striken. Do you want to come with us?
He just shrugs and hops out the cave.
Alright. Well, we'll be at camp. You hopefully know where that's at.
Neko Kai. with disadvantage.
That's a flat 10, boss.
Flat 10.
It's a flat 10, boss.
You see some rocks. You see some sand.
Do I see any shells?
No. Well, yeah, you do. You see a giant great one. But that's it.
Swim the fuck away from that.
All right.
Can I see anything in the water?
You can roll investigation with disadvantage at a higher DC. Because he's used to looking in the water.
Oh.
How is the water for like the theater of our mind? Is it like nice and clear? Is it like rough?
It's cool. It's cool. It's clear for now.
It's like.
What's the temperature outside?
It is warm.
Cool.
It's almost ideal.
Yeah.
7.
7. You can see salt in your eyes.
Sick.
Fudge.
You go on there, you're just like.
I withdraw Inke.
What is this?
Inke gives a sad gurgle as it goes back in the Pokeball.
So, I'm exhausted, and I know of several species of Pokemon that have big shells, and none of them are a good thing when you're a small, skinny dude swimming around in the water, poisoned. So I'm getting out of the water.
Roll me an athletics check.
Athletics?
Yeah.
You suck.
Make sure it's at disadvantage.
Huh?
Oof.
That's a dirty one, boss.
Dirty one.
It's a dirty one, boss.
Mako Kai.
Striking was right. We dumped strength.
Mako Kai. You feel the pressure in the water change. And you look behind you for just the briefest moment as you're swimming to see giant, jagged teeth heading in your direction.
Of course I do.
You are going to have to outswim this thing.
Okay.
Am I close to him?
Yeah, he went out a little bit farther in the water than you did, so.
Yeah, I swam out.
Looking for strike.
No!
Da-da.
Ocean currents are nasty.
Yeah.
Da-da. Da-da.
Good thing you're a good swimmer.
Chances of me finding him were low in the first place, but the later it got, the worse it would be, so
You're great.
So what you doing, Mako Kai?
I'm going to swim.
Alright. Roll an athletics check.
Isn't he proficient at swimming?
I'm proficient with acrobatics.
Da-da.
You should give him acrobatics check.
That's not terrible.
Disadvantage.
Can I get... That's a 5.
5.
That's a 5.
It's gaining on you a little bit.
I would like to continue swimming.
Alright.
With a little bit of urgency and
Roll
haste.
roll
swim
athletics.
fast.
If you roll high enough, you will be able to get to Mike this turn. Da-da. Da-da. Da-da.
Oh!
It's a 6.
Da-da. Yeah, you're outpacing this thing at the current moment. You will be able to get to Mike next turn because of how low you rolled. Da-da.
Roll!
Da-da.
Roll! Swim!
Come on, you are the mighty
Swim!
Mako.
Dun, dun, dun.
Show
I
why
continue
your
to
background is amazing.
So, Mike, by the way, you are seeing that Mako Kai is swimming at you, trying to, as fast as he can, as you see this blue jet-like object just barreling through the water.
That's a 1!
Oh god.
And it's gaining on him. You are within arm's reach of him right now, but you guys are about 15 feet from the shore.
Can I grab him and start swimming?
Yeah, you would be able to, essentially you'd be able to help him on his athletics checks to get both of you to shore in time.
So I would just roll normal.
Let's do it!
Let's go. It's on
Alright.
you now.
Come on, Mako Kai.
Let's swim!
Swim against
Do we want
the
my
Sharpie.
athletics or his athletics?
It's gotta be
It's
yours.
gotta be
'cause you got
mine.
this, you're the
course.
trained swimmer. So his is still, yeah.
Oh!
You are
What'd you roll?
A 1.
Oh, me too.
we are safe still. Let's go. Let's keep
You are
going.
very lucky.
It's a slow start. Let's go.
All right, roll again.
Let's not get chomped on tonight. We don't need to
I'm gonna
keep
let go
missing
of you.
a limb. Oh
Let go
my
of you.
gosh, a dirty one.
We're gonna get eaten by a
Joel,
shark.
you do see this. They are about 13 feet out in the water, and there is a blue jet-like object just barreling down on them.
I go into like shock and I'm like, oh my god, my companions! And
Do I do the bad thing?
This is what I get for
would it be
sleeping
realistic
for 2/3
for
of the
me to
session.
like command Scyther to like distract the thing or?
You can try, but Scyther's still in the cave.
Did
Oh,
you
that's
return
right.
your
I'm at the
claim?
entrance.
Yeah.
So I can't
did.
really.
Did you return your
I can't
time
really
out?
help from that, can I?
You could try. Scyther just doesn't have enough
I think I'm
movement
okay
to
with
get
that.
there.
Okay, so I
That's-
basically
that's-
just
I think
have to
I'm okay
walk.
with
I was gonna do
You
the
could
bad
send out a
thing.
different Pokemon.
We're
Like
in
the
the
only
water.
thing is Scyther just
We're in the
doesn't
water
have enough
too,
movement.
though.
Daddy!
Oh, okay. Specifically.
Specifically, like-
What's the movement speed that's ideal to help?
Right
From
now,
the
Scyther
Leviathan.
is about 45
He
feet
will
into
kill
the
us
cave.
both.
So,
Okay, he's not charged.
what is Scyther's
Oh,
movement
it
speed?
doesn't matter.
I'm looking right now.
I don't think I'll need any more
Actually, I'm
of these.
checking out a lot of my.
Would charge me my roll
Pokemon.
extra.
Because right now, the number you're looking
If
for,
It's
my D-
15.
If my D4 roll is,
I think it's
I
his
get
movement
an
speed's
extra
15.
D8.
Is it walking speed?
it should be his flying speed because he's flying.
Oh, 30.
We were lucky.
Alright, so he'd be able to get within 5 feet of them. So if they could succeed, if they could roll good athletics, he'd be able to be behind them.
So we can try.
You can try. Essentially, what he can do right now
Did you
is he
wanna
can
know?
dash, which will let him move 60 feet, and he's about 65 feet from them.
Okay, let's attempt that. Do I need to roll?
No.
All right.
You just tell
I
him
see
to
the
do it. It's just
danger.
movement.
I go into like shock mode,
It
panic
makes
mode
sense
to
for
try to
an
help my
explorer.
companions from not dying or getting limbs chomped off.
My best stat.
And I'm like, Achilles, we must help them. Fly over and see if you can distract from a distance that Pokemon that's chasing them.
He looks at you, looks over. Scyther! And he just bolts out like a beam of light as you see this this glowing energy kind of surround him. As you've seen before, as he did whenever he killed Esquire. He's just glowing now as he's just
Like Super Saiyan mode?
Yeah, Super Saiyan mode Scyther.
Yeah.
But he just gets there and he's about 5 feet away from you guys, but he can't go any farther.
So it's all on your roll, whether
So
you can
it's
help or not.
all on the roll.
So if you get a good roll, I can help distract.
You got this, bro. Show us your swimming abilities.
Oh my god, I thought that was another one. It's still terrible.
It's a
It's
6.
still terrible, but I thought it was another one.
Oh, that
I need Scyther to make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, say there.
How many consecutive ones was that?
A lot.
It's like 3 ones.
And the
Remember when you
best
said that
ones.
dice
That
betrayed
is a
you?
10.
I did, but I also committed
So,
to using this
alright.
one for the whole night.
Scyther will have a move, but right now they are past Scyther by like a foot. But this Pokemon is right on top of them.
Right,
Like
so
it blew past Scyther trying to get them.
can Scyther make like a...
He can try, yeah. He can try to attack.
Alright, cool. So from a flying distance, he's going to try to like slash type movement, or do I need to make a move
Can
technically?
Scyther get an
An
opportunity attack?
Okay, so let's go with...
Unfortunately, no. This thing has abilities. What? Your Pokemon have abilities too. I don't want to hear it. Yanima's just buzzing around Rubbles now, by the way.
So let's go with the quick attack.
Alright, roll to hit.
Alright. Achilles! Quick attack!
Whoopsie.
18.
18, that will hit.
Alright, so now
We're gonna live.
I do
If
a
you weren't slowing me
D8, I
down,
believe.
I would definitely be unsure by now. Why are you so afraid of this thing?
D8.
What is it?
Do you not know what this is?
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
Sharpedo, I'm thinking.
I'm pretty sure I know what it is, but my character has no clue what it is.
Oh, he might not know what they are. That would be a little bit of a stretch. Wouldn't
I've
So
also not seen it. You just came at me
I do
very frantically.
16
and I saw
damage.
part of something coming
Alright.
at you.
What
very fast
is
in the water.
your max HP on Scyther?
48.
48?
Mm-hmm.
So Scyther will lose 4 hit points, by the way.
Gotcha. Is it because of like rough skin?
Yeah, it's because of an ability.
Gotcha.
But you do 16 damage. It kind of seems to stagger it, so your companions have
Safely.
well, they have a chance to move. It's-
Okay. Gotcha.
Essentially, what I've been doing is this thing's movement is based on a die roll right now. So I'm gonna need them to roll, and then this thing will have a dot to its.
How far away were we from the shore at this point?
You are 7 feet from safety.
So one good roll and we're out of the water.
Yep.
Big roll, no whammies.
I committed to using this die for the whole game. I committed.
1.
Nice.
14.
Okay, yeah.
Not bad.
Now to see these. Okay, yeah. You guys make it out of the water as this Pokemon jumps out and tries to bite you. But you just barely got out in time.
Alright.
As you watch this Pokemon turn its fin, slicing through the water as it goes back under and dashes away.
Achilles, great job!
Scyther!
You are my man. Scyther like comes like flying back to me.
Yeah.
I just give it like a nod and like a fist bump to its blade, but to the side of its blade.
It tilts its head and just kind of like, Scyther!
I'm like, we'll get it down. We'll get it down. Great job, Scyther. You've done a phenomenal job. Return.
Alright, so you guys are all back basically on shore.
Yeah, I'm
You're
gonna
all
head
poisoned.
back to.
You're all pretty exhausted.
Right.
What are you guys doing?
I'm heading back to camp. I told Frobles what's up. He can follow if he wants, but.
Guys, don't swim too far past the beach.
Heard.
Striking's probably dead. What do we do?
I say we rest up, we regain our strength from being poisoned, and then we search for Striking while we're here, but at the same time try to accomplish some missions and objectives like the shells, etc.
Emma, did you find any trace of him?
Yanma? Bzzz.
Just gonna stay curled up in the
Maybe-
sand for a minute.
Maybe tomorrow when we wake up I'll release Manic. We'll have his investigation boost.
Yeah, that's what you guys need.
Yeah, because I love my Manic. I've built a bond, okay? I've built a bond. Either way, he's great at finding things. And that is...
Cool.
That is a fact.
Alright.
I didn't put away my
And-
tent. I'm going to bed. Good morning.
And as you guys settle down, you guys put your tent backs up, I assume.
Right.
We're going to call it for the night as you guys get some sleep.
Cool. T.L.P.C Nation, thank you for watching.
Here's my God.